Well, the most interesting thing I've seen and I've heard was the head of regional delegation asking what was the most interesting thing.
Okay, I get that. How about you?
The most interesting thing that I have seen is when people hand out, in the shops, when people hand out money, they hold their hands like this and they hand out money. That's
Very
interesting.
And you got good vision.
How about you, Axel? What's the most interesting thing you've seen? Tell me.
Well, the most interesting thing, just as she said, that she speaks German.
And she
You stole
is.
my line.
So you're gonna have to come up with a new one, Bert.
No.
What's the most interesting thing you've seen?
I discovered I
To speak
spoke
German.
I discovered I speak German.
Find a German.
And now you are the prompter of the answer. What was the most interesting thing you've seen?
I think the widow who lost her husband just before Cyclone Sida, who lost her two youngest children during Cyclone Sida, but is gifted with a cyclone-resistant house plus a livelihood this thing for the son.
Very good.
It was very touching, but
But it's too serious.
It's the work. He's a serious guy. And you?
Serious one.
No, not serious.
No, it's not serious.
I
Yeah.
don't know. It's interesting things here. People in here can give me how they can talk so much in here.
Very good. Dawood, how about you?
Well, the most interesting thing is in Rishka, which I saw for the first time in my life, and the traffic of Rishka is amazing. Yeah,
Yeah, all over, huh?
yeah, all over, everywhere.
Interesting.
Did you write one?
And you?
I suppose the most interesting thing would be that there's actually drivers worse driving than in Pakistan.
Worse than in Pakistan.
Worse than in Pakistan.
Pretty amazing.
I have a new
And water and sanitation guys.
The most interesting thing I've seen was the rivers in Bangladesh have these gardons of floating water hyacinths on them, and as like it's this floating garden that goes up and down the river as the tides go. So
Very interesting. And Claire, you started this whole thing.
I like watching how many things you can put on a bicycle.
What have you seen so far?
Well, one of today's ones was a spectacular piece of bamboo that was about the size of a house. And there were rows and rows of these little bicycles with bamboo on them, end on end. That was great.
Wow. Okay.
It's your turn now.
Well, the most interesting thing I've seen is that all these people who are delegates from the Bangladesh delegation, they're actually answering my question. And it was all very interesting, so congratulations. This is the group that's in the new garden spot of the donor community in South Asia. Quite a spectacular group of folks.